Our lives are kind of short, aren't they? Or at least they seem that way sometimes. I guess it's all in perspective, but definitely feels that way when you're like start to get about 40. Of course, I still feel young, but I can only imagine how frustrating it must be for those of us who are past retirement age, trying to find something to do, something to entertain. Society puts in so many images in our minds that we have to be a certain way or feel a certain way at a certain age. It's ridiculous, but I guess I've always felt that way about schooling too, that that you're supposed to go to school at a certain time and graduate at a certain time, go to college, know what you want to do, retire at 65, kick back and watch soap operas, really. Life is so much more, we know that, but it's hard to know what to do sometimes, and people get stuck in their ruts and stuck in their own mental programs. I know I do sometimes. I get stuck in a certain way of thinking, wave that I've been for too long, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to break away from this? Usually a trip away from your usual environment is a good way to do that. It's a good way to get away from your things you want to change. If you want to stop a bad habit or stop a routine, just go on vacation for a little while or take a little trip away. But it's hard for people to do sometimes because gotta work, gotta live, right? Anyway, have a good evening, everybody.